Hello everyone, I am Nityavati. Welcome to Love Max. Today we are going to see the topic 10th standard arithmetic progression. It's a unit number 1. It's a Karnataka State Board and NCERT syllabus textbook 10th standard unit number 1. Okay. First, before going to that, we have to know about what is meant by arithmetic progression. The arithmetic progression simply denoted as AP. Okay, then this is the in this sequence. Okay, one sequence if you take, the first term is called A, this common difference is called D. Okay, how to find the common difference means second term minus first term. The first term is denoted as A1, second term is A2, third is A3, A4, A5 like that. Okay, so we have to subtract that. Difference means subtraction. When the subtraction are constant means the same number it wants to be continuity. Okay, then the sequence is said to be arithmetic progression. I have given one example. You have to check. 7 minus 5 is 2. 9 minus 7 also 2. 11 minus 9 also 2. 13 minus 11 also 2. So all the difference are constant, one fixed value. So it is the arithmetic sequence. This is the basic thought. Then general form of arithmetic means the first number first denoted as A. Next number A plus that common difference, the 5. Then common difference is 2. 5 plus 2, that is A plus D. Next A plus 2 times D, A plus 3 times D. It will continue. A plus 4 times D, A plus 5 times D. So it is the general format. This is the very important basic. Based on this only you have to solve the exercise 1.1 sums. Okay, the exercise 1.1, the first main. Okay, first main is very easy. In which of the following situation does the list of numbers involved makes an arithmetic progression and why? Okay, that taxi fare after each kilometer, fare is 15. After each kilometer it is extended 8 rupees means one fixed D value is fixed, that is 8. First 15, next kilometer 15 plus 8. How much it will come? So 15 plus 8 is 23. So first is 15. So next is 15 plus 8, 23. Next is 23 plus 8. How much? 31. So 39. Like that it is increasing. If it is AP or not, how to find? Common difference be a constant. Check the common difference in these two different 8. This 2 also 8. This 2 also 8. So it is an AP. Like that you have to go through the information. You have to find out is it AP or not. That's a common difference. Next, the amount of air present in the cylinder when the vacuum pump removes 1/4 of the air remain the cylinder at a time. In case the cylinder having X means 1/4 of X, it is removing at a time. So first time it is X. So next time means X minus 1/4 of X. So the answer will be 3/4 of X. Okay, so like that it will continue. So next it will come 3/4 whole squared of X. So it is not a AP. Okay, so it will continue like that. The common difference is not equal. Next, the cost of digging well after every meter. This every meter, every 1 hour, every 1 kilometer, like that it's compulsory. Compulsory it must be in a AP only. Because if fixed one amount is there, every 1 hour it is increasing one constant amount. So it is a AP. Here also the first rupees 150. So every meter it is increasing 50. So 150 plus 50 will be 200, 250, 300, 350 like that. So in between. So in between what are there? So 150. Again 150 means 200, 250, 300, 350. So all the common difference 50 only. So it is an AP. Next, the amount of money in the account every year when 10,000 is deposited at the compound interest 8% for annum. If it is a simple interest means it will come in AP, but it is the compound interest. What is mean by compound interest? The compound interest means once if I deposit 10,000, if I get 10% of interest means 100 rupee. Okay, so it's a simple interest. Next month also you can get 100. Third month also you can get 100 only. But the compound interest means the first month, for example, first month you are depositing 10,000. If you get interest 100 means next month your principal is calculating 10,100 rupee, not 10,000 rupee. So compound interest, it is will the variation is there, it is not a fixed. So it is not an AP. So first main is very easy. Next main, write first 4 terms of an AP when the sum of the terms A and common difference D are given. You just want to write first 4 terms. You just want to write first 4 terms. Okay. So just want to write first 4 terms. First 4 terms means you have to write in the general form because they given A and D value. So A plus D, A plus 2D, A plus DD. So the 4 terms are, what are the 4 terms? A plus D, A plus 2D and A plus 3D. So what is A? Minus 1, the first value. Next A plus D means minus 1 plus 1 by 2. Next A plus 2D means minus 1 plus 2 into 1 by 2. Next minus 1 plus 3 into 1 by 2. Okay, so minus 1 plus of means minus is the greater, minus half. Next 2 and 2 is cancelled, so 1 only, minus 1 plus 1. So it is a 0. Okay, minus 1 means loss, plus 1 means gain. I have a 1 rupee, I lost 1 rupee means the answer will be 0. Then 1 by 2 means 3 by 2. So minus 1 plus 3 by 2. How to find out? 2 minus 2 plus 3. So answer will be 1 by 2. That's all. These are the 4 terms. These are the 4 terms. Is it clear? You just apply this concept. A plus D. Then simplify. You can get the answer. Okay. So next sum, they are given like a decimal. So here also you just want to apply A plus D, A plus 2D and A plus 3D. So what is first A? Minus 1.25. Next step, A plus D. Both are negative. So add and write the same sign. So minus 1.25 minus 0.25 means 1.50. Again 0.2 minus means minus 1.75. Again minus 2.00. So it's not necessary. You can write 2 only. Okay. Is it clear? Okay. So how means A? This is A. A plus D how to find? Minus 1.25 plus minus 0.25. So both are minus. Add and write the same sign. How to add? 1.25, 0.25, 550, 5, 1 minus. So that's why I am written directly minus 1.50. Just 0.25. Again in this you add 0.25, you can get 1.75. In this you can add, you can get minus 2. Is it clear? This is the first 4 terms you should find out. This in case 5 terms means A plus 4D you should add. 6 terms means A plus 5D. Okay, less than 1. Okay, in case 10 terms means A plus 10 minus 1 is what? 9D. That's all. Is it clear, children? Okay. Next, third main. Third main, what is the question means? They are given the sequence. They are given the arithmetic progression. You want to find A and D. What is A? First term is A. So, A is 1 by 3. It is very clear. Next, D. What is D? How to find D means common difference. How to find the common difference? A2 minus A1. That means second term minus first term. Second term minus first term. Here what is second term? 5 by 3. Minus what is first term? 1 by 3. So it is the like fraction. So directly subtract. 5 minus 1 is 4 by 3. So D is 4 by 3. Okay, you can take any two. 9 by 30. Sorry, it's not a 13. It's 3. 9 by 3 minus 5 by 3 or 13 by 3 minus 9 by 3. Whatever may be, you can get 4 by 3. That's all. We find the answer. A means first term. D means common difference. How to find the common difference? Second term minus first term. That's all. Okay, let us solve another one sum. Another also decimal. First term. Which is first term? Very good. 0.6. Yeah, next D. How to find D? 1.7 minus 0.6. So the answer will be 1.1. Okay, this and all very easy decimal. You want to know, otherwise you can check it out. 7 minus 6 is 1. 1 minus 0 is 1. If you want, you have a doubt, check another one also. 2.8, 1.7. 8 minus 7 is 1. 2 minus 1 also 1. So the D value is 1.1. Is it clear, children? That's all. The second main question is first 4 terms. So you just write the common general form and substitute, find out. Third main is they are given the sequence. You should find out A and D. A means first term, D means common difference. Okay. Next main, which of the following are AP? If it is AP, find A, D and 3 more terms. Okay. For what you have to find, that's only you have to think first. Okay. Which are the following AP? If it is a AP means what is A, what is D, then another 3 terms you have to find it. First AP means what? The common difference is constant. You just want to check the common difference. Okay. First let us check. Okay, first this one I need common difference D. So second term minus first term. What will be the answer? Plus 3 minus 3 cancel, root 2. Okay, shall I tell it is AP? No, you have to check another one also. So again 3 plus 2 root 2 minus 3 plus root 2. Plus 3 minus 3 cancel, 2 root 2 minus of this whole term. Okay, so what we have to do? So 3 plus 2 root 2 minus into plus minus 3 minus into plus minus root 2 plus 3 minus 3 cancel, 2 root 2 minus root 2. There is no number, means the meaning is 1. 2 minus 1 is 1 root 2. So only root 2. Okay, so again also you have to check. So that T also 3 plus 3 root 2 minus of 3 plus 2 root 2. Clearly we are knowing 3 cancel. 3 root 2 minus 2 root 2 means 1 root 2. That is root 2 only. So all the T values are equal. All the D values are equal. So it is an AP. It's an AP. So if it is AP means what you want to find? A value, D value and 3 more terms. Clearly A value is 3. So A value is 3. D already I find out. What is D value? Root 2. Another 3 more terms. Okay. 3 plus root 2, 3 plus 2 root 2, 3 plus 3 root 2. What will be the next term? 3 plus 4 root 2, 3 plus 5 root 2, 3 plus 6 root 2. That's all. So another 3 terms. 3 terms are 3 plus 4 root 2, comma 3 plus 5 root 2, comma 3 plus 6 root 2. That's all. If it is the AP means you just add the D here. Okay, so root 2. For example, 3 plus root 2 plus 3 plus 3 root 2 plus root 2 means 3 root 2 plus 1 root 2, 4 root 2. 4 plus 1, 5 root 2. 5 plus 1, 6 root 2. That only I did. Is it clear? That's all. First you have to check is it AP. How to check it is AP? Find the common difference. If the common difference are equal, so it is an AP. Then you should write A value, D value and another 3 terms. Okay. Let us see another one example. Minus 1 by 2, minus 1 by 2, minus 1 by 2, minus 1 by 2. All the numbers are same. Is it AP? Of course it is an AP. The common difference is 0. Very easy. Minus 1 by 2 plus 0 is minus 1 by 2. Minus 1 by 2 plus 0 is minus 1 by 2. So it's an AP clearly. If you want you can check. Minus 1 by 2 minus half minus 1 by 2. So minus 1 by 2 minus into minus plus. Cancel 0. The same as usual do. So it's an AP. So what is A value? Minus 1 by 2. D value is 0. Another 3 terms also same. Again minus 1 by 2, comma minus 1 by 2, comma minus 1 by 2. That's all. Next another one question. a comma a square comma a cube comma a power 4. Okay, first we have to check it is an AP or not. D value, second term minus first term, a square minus a. In this two section, which is common? A is common. That a you can take outside, remaining a minus 1. This is the D value. Next, a cube minus a square. In this two terms, a square is common. Okay, so a square if you take outside, what is the remaining? 3 times. I take 2 times outside means remaining 1 times. 2 times is there. I take all the 2 outside, remaining 1. This is a into a minus 1. This is a square into a minus 1. Both are equal? No, not equal. So it's not an AP. That's all. Because it is multiplied. A into a square into a cube into a power 4. So it is multiplication. So here subtraction is not to work out. Is it clear? First you want to check D. That D all the values are common only. Remaining you have to do. Here D also not common. So it is not AP. So not necessary to do the another steps. Okay. That's all. Next we are doing another few sums. So what is the next one? Next one I am taking you for example. Root 2, comma root 8, comma root 18, comma root 32. If looking like this, these all the numbers are root values. Okay. So it is not an AP. We can tell directly. Not like that. We have to work out the sums. Okay. So root 2 we not even do anything. But root 8. Root 8 how to write? Root 4 into 2. Root 9, 18, 9 into 2. Root 32, 16 into 2. Okay, so root 2, then 4 how to take outside? 2, because 4 square root of 4 value is 2, 2 root 2, square root of 9 is 3 root 2, square root of 16 is 4 root 2. Okay, now in this sequence you have to find out is it AP or not. How to find D value? Second term minus first term. Root 2 minus, there is no number means the meaning is 1. 2 root 2 minus 1 root 2 means 1 root 2. 1 not necessary. Next, this also. 3 root 2 minus 2 root 2. Clearly we are knowing it's a 1 root 2. 4 root 2 minus 3 root 2 also 1 root 2. So it is an AP. So it's an AP. AP means what is A? First value, root 2. What is D? D value is what? That also root 2. Okay, so D value is what? Root 2. Next, so we have to find the another term. We have to find another more terms. So what they are doing? 16 into 2, 32. Next, and 3 more terms are 4 into 2. So next 16 means next perfect square number is what? 25 into 2. Next perfect square is what? 36 into 2. Next perfect square number is 49 into 2. So the answer will be root 50, then root 72, then root 98. Okay, this will be the term. Is it clear, children? So based on this you try to solve remaining exercise. It is very helpful to you. I hope you are understand very well. I meet you on the next